Hello guys and welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about S3 buckets and S3 bucket versioning. We will see how to recover a deleted object in S3 bucket. We will also look at how to implement versioning in S3, and we will also implement some sort of lifecycle method using which you can archive old data in Amazon Glacier. So there is a service called AWS Glacier where you can store least access data, the archivable data using that feature. So without any delay, let's get started. As you can see on my screen, I'm already logged into AWS console. So let's go. The service that I'm interested in, S3. Scalable storage in the cloud. So we'll create an S3 bucket which will have versioning enabled. Okay, so let's click on create bucket. We will give a unique name of test bucket. All right, we'll object ownership we will keep as it is. There is this function called bucket versioning. We will keep it enabled. So we will enable the versioning and click on create bucket. So we are only interested in implementing the versioning. Rest other things are okay. All right. So this is the bucket that we created. All right. So let's create a file named test. Okay, so this is the test file. I'm saving it as test. All right, and I'm going to keep content test1. Okay, and I'll save it. Now I'll upload this file, test file. All right. Okay, so here I am uploading the test file and click on upload. All right. Now, if you open this test file, it should have the content that we wrote. So let's see. Click on download. Open the file, test1. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's, instead of test1, let's write test2. Okay, and save this file. I have already saved this file. Now go to the bucket and upload this test file. Add files. Test. Click on upload. Okay, now close it. Okay, if you go to the bucket, there is this test file is still there. If you open it and download it, let's open this test file. Okay, now as you can see, this file has test2. Okay, so the newer version of the file that we uploaded is visible. Now let's go back to the test bucket. Okay, now here we can see that we uploaded test1, the first test file, and after that we uploaded test2 file, the second version of the same file, but we are not able to see it. To see where are all those versions, we have to enable the versions. Click on show versions. So here is the test file, the original test file, and this is the version 2 file. Let's hide the versions. Okay, now let me delete this file. delete, type delete. Let's delete this file. Alright, the file is deleted. Close it. Now go to, okay, now if you are in the bucket, now the file is deleted. How do we recover that file? Click on show versions. You can see over here, this is the first version of the file, this is the second version of the file, and this is where we deleted the file. Okay, now if you want to recover a deleted file, just select the delete marker and delete the delete marker. All right, let's permanently delete the delete marker. Okay, now close it. Now if you go back, yeah, so in the bucket we can see the versions of the files. All right, so this is how you implement versioning in S3. This is how you recover deleted file in S3, provided you have versioning enabled. Now we are going to implement a lifecycle method using which we will archive old objects in an S3 bucket to Amazon Glacier. So Amazon Glacier is a service powered by AWS, using which you can archive content. So some of the objects might not be very much required to be accessed on a regular basis, so you can archive them. Okay, so let's go to management. Now we are going to create a lifecycle rule. So we are going to archive content to Glacier. Okay, limit the scope using more filters applied to all. Okay, so we are going to archive all the content in this S3 bucket to Amazon Glacier. Acknowledge it. So we are going to move all the non-current versions to Amazon Glacier. Okay. So here is the Amazon Glacier option. We will move after 50 days. All right. So here we can understand what is happening. So whatever, once we have a non-current version of an object, that will go to Glacier, Amazon Glacier. Okay. Click on create rule. All right. So now archiving will happen automatically after 50 days once we have non-current objects in place. All right. So this is how you implement versioning in S3. This is how you recover deleted data in S3. I mean, provided you have versioning implemented. And this is also you implement automated archival using S3 and Amazon Glacier. There is a cost attached to S3 and Glacier. We don't want that cost for the sake of this video. We are going to delete all. We are going to do the cleanup to avoid any kind of cost, any kind of charges. Okay. So let's go back to the buckets and select this bucket, empty it, write permanently delete, empty the bucket, exit it. Now delete this bucket. All right, so the bucket is deleted and the rule along with it. I hope we learned something new. If you liked it, if you understood something new, if it was helpful, do let me know. If it was not helpful, do let me know. That's it guys for today's video. Thank you and bye.